would
he
have been
should.
thrilled.
He's such a nice
Everybody
man,
else said hello to me except you.
Probably so, but he's so nice. I've actually run across him several times, and he's always such a gentleman.
Yeah, he's
and
the
so,
producer of
yeah,
this movie
I
that
know.
they're working on. Yeah.
He's not in it, so they're going to tell us all about that.
Yeah, that's right. I saw it last night.
Did you? I
Yeah.
tried to get finished with the video in time because I got an invitation. I was trying to get there by 7. Couldn't do it, but anyway, I did read up on what it's about. So
Yeah.
they can tell us all about it.
It takes place in the late 60s, you know, when the whole world changed, really. Up in the Catskill Mountains, it's a lower middle class Jewish family who go up to the Catskills every summer, spend their time up there, and then, of course, there's Woodstock right down the road.
Yeah.
And how the two things clash, you know. And so...
I know about that part. I don't know much about the Catskills.
Did you go through your hippie phase?
Not really. I was trying to make it in the business about that time. That was, what, about 69, somewhere in there?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I was just getting started in the business, so I wasn't into drugs. I was into sex, but not drugs. I mean, what... But that never did change. You know, I have to embarrass you every day.
Were you really into sex? Huh?
Oh, we don't have to go.
No, we don't have to dwell on that,
We don't have
of
to
course.
dwell on it.
But the movie was fine, although, you know, Miramax, this is their first movie. I mean, just this week, they won the Academy Award second year in a row. It's really a major powerhouse studio. And so Joy and I went last night, you know, we sat against the wall. Things have changed with Miramax. It used to be, Regis, come on, sit right here on the aisle. Now, in there and like it, you know.
And do a good report on it tomorrow.
But it was a good movie. And then we went to had a little dinner at Il Tonello. Do you have Italian restaurants up in the hills of Tennessee?
Not too many.
Do you cook
Not
Italian?
too many. Well, I cook mostly Southern food. I do love to cook, and I love Italian food.
Oh,
But we have a few places scattered here and there, but nothing major.
Il Tonello is just so good, I'm telling you. They have a dish that they named after me, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Yeah. But I didn't like the vodka sauce as much. The little vodka sauce.
Oh, they put in yours? That's why they named it?
No. They took
I didn't
it
know you
out.
drank.
They took it
Oh,
out.
they
That's why
took it out.
yeah, the pink sauce.
Well, actually, Mario's, I take that back. Mario's, the famous Mario's in Nashville is a great
Oh, is that
Italian
right?
restaurant.
Because
Yeah,
the guy
all
who
the
owns Il
stars go
Tonello
there.
is called Mario as well. All right, so what else, Dolly? You're...
got lots of things going on for me.
You always do. You remind me of somebody. Never rest. Never rest.
Well, actually, we talked yesterday about Dollywood opening its 14th season.
Yeah.
We actually open every year in April. So the 17th and 18th is our big Dollywood weekend, and we have a gospel show this year. And I actually have done my first gospel special that's going to be shown on TNN on April Fools. You can't forget that, right? It's 8 o'clock Eastern
Yeah, I heard about
time
that.
on
TNN, huh? Good for you. You going home this weekend?
Well, I'm going to go, I have to go up to D.C. to accept a humanitarian award from the AMVETS up there, so I'm going to go there tomorrow. Then I'll go back to Nashville.
Carl is waiting for you?
Carl is waiting, and I'm going to be keeping some of my nieces on spring break next week, so we're going to have some fun with that.
You have 12, there are 12 kids in your family,
12,
right?
yeah.
Can you name them all right now, quick?
Willa Dean, David, Denver, Dolly, Bobby, Stella, Cassie, Larry, Randy, Floyd, Frida, and Rachel. In order.
So now, how many are there? So now, with all the nieces and nephews, it must be quite a clan.
We have a big family, but actually, Mama had more kids than any of her kids have had. So
Oh, is
most
that
of my
right?
brothers and sisters have 2 and 3 kids each. They don't have, like, those big families. We finally found out what was causing it. Mama didn't learn that till after 12.
Mama had 12 kids.
12 when she was 35 years old. That's a lot of kids.
And was there, may I just ask you, was there indoor plumbing or was... No.
What's that?
Well, did you have to go to an outhouse? Or...
Yeah, we had,
that's
we
what I
had
thought.
running water when we'd run and get it. And we had an outdoor toilet. But at night, in the cold winter, you had what they call those chambers, we call them, those little pots where you could pee in that. But most people would go out, you know, if you didn't want to get out in the cold. But yeah, that's how you had to live. I lived that way for years. In fact, I even remember we spent many years without electricity. I've lived so many lifetimes. And
Yeah, sure, I'll bet you have.
It's wonderful, though,
You've
really.
known all that life has to offer. So when you ran out there in the dead of night, you know, in the chilly autumn night, and somebody was in there, you had to wait your turn, right?
No, I was peed in the bed.
Okay.
But I have to say, though, I will be ready for Y2K. I do know how to raise a garden. I know how to live without electricity. I know how to do all that stuff.
That's right.
So we're prepared. I there.
You have been there and back, as they say.
And done it, yeah.
I'm going down to Mississippi. I'm going to be at Gulfport Grand Hotel tonight. I have an act, too, you know.
You do.
You're not
I
the
know
only
you
one,
do.
Dolly
I
Parton.
think you're wonderful. I've
And-
loved you for years.
Thank you, Dolly.
I've seen your act. All of them.
And then tomorrow night up at the Grand Hotel at Tunica, you know, these Mississippi especially, a lot of these casino boats around, you know, these gambling boats, and they're doing great business, and the proceeds go back into the education of the state. So they're generating a lot of money for their schools there.
Well, you
All right.
do good.
Well, thank you.
I just want to make mention, if somebody sees something coming out of the back of my head, it's my mic pack. Yesterday, we had to put it in the seat, so I stuck it in my hair, and now it's falling down.
Let me see.
Well, it's back
Yeah,
there.
No, it's fine.
We'll fix it
Yeah,
out of break,
nobody
but don't
can see
think my brains are coming. I don't have that many.
And just want to say that tonight is Tom Snyder's last night on his late night
Oh,
show.
yeah, he's great. We'll miss
He's
him.
he's a great broadcaster, and you bet we'll all miss him. You know, late at night when you get up and you're rattling around the house, there was always Tom there with somebody, and there wasn't any bells and whistles and bands and any of that. There was just two guys looking at each other, carrying on a conversation, two people. Did you do the Tom Snyder show? I'm sure
Many
you have over
times.
the years.
In fact, I tried to get to do it when he was doing this series show. He invited me back on because we always had fun. Nice man, but I've done it.
You always have
several
a good time with him. I remember I was doing a local show in Los Angeles, and it was just in Los Angeles, and he invited me on his show, and that was the first time I had done a network talk show with anyone, you know, because when you do it in one particular market, they feel like, well, the rest of the country doesn't know you, and so why book you? But he was nice enough to do it, and I'll always remember that, and we wish him well, and I know Tom will be back somewhere else along the line, and good luck tonight, Tom, okay? So, all right, here's the Millennium Trivia 2000 question coming up right now, worth $4,000. We're going to go to Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. That's near Harrisburg. And we have on the line Elsie Mace. Elsie, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, we're
Good,
fine.
Hello, Dolly. Nice to see you.
Well, nice to see you, Elsie.
Hey, Elsie, how do Dolly and I look? Tell me the
You
truth.
look great. You always look great.
No, but with Dolly.
Together.
Oh, you
Together.
look fine.
We don't look that good.
I miss Kathy Lee, though.
Well, we all miss Kathy
She'll
Lee.
be back on Monday.
But she ain't
Oh,
here,
good.
so I got him to myself now.
That's right.
2 days.
Dolly,
Darn it! All right, Elsie, thanks for joining us today. And, you know, you got 20 seconds to answer this question. It's $4,000, so we're getting up there. And here is the question. On yesterday's show, Joan Rivers talked about having two facelifts, remember? How old did she say she was when she had the first facelift? You're on.
14.
14.
No, that's when... No. That's when Dolly dyed her hair.
You're right.
No. Elsie, how could you say 14? Nobody, not even Joan Rivers, needed a facelift when she was 14. Oh, I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I didn't get that.
I'm
I
sorry.
watched the show, but I didn't get that.
Well, yeah, it was just in a little bit of a conversation. She was 38 years old when she had her first facelift. All right, but anyway, Elsie, for your bonus prize, you and an audience member will receive a $250 gift certificate to J&R Music and Computer World. Hope you can use that. And now, Dolly,
Yeah.
did she pick a number between
Oh,
one?
please. Yeah, between 1 and 143.
Number 2.
Okay, number 2. She's so excited to think she won the 4,000.
No. Lady, you won the gift certificate,
Not the 4,000.
not the 4,000.
She doesn't care.
We're kidding.
She got to be
Anyway,
on television.
I guess that
and you
means-
look good.
That means, Gilman, on Monday, we're up to $6,000.
Wow.
Getting on to some serious
That's
money.
good.
All right. Now, you mentioned that you've got a special coming up, and I see the guitar right
Yeah.
there. What kind of songs are you doing? Your
Well,
special?
we're doing all gospel songs, and our whole weekend at Dollywood, we have wonderful guests. We have the Kingdom Airs. My brother Randy has a show there. My sister Rachel's singing, and we have the Florida Boys and Gold City that's going to be up there. But we're just doing a lot of fun songs. You can...
Did you take lessons at guitar?
Gosh, no.
No, you just picked it
No.
up. Don't you
No.
love these people?
Actually,
They
I
just
have
sit
to-
down on the piano and start playing.
Well, I don't do that good, but I have to tune this open because of my nails. But I thought we'd do just a few things that you could help, and you could help just,
right.
just
What
a
are you
little
gonna do?
medley of like, well, give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion, give me that old time religion, and it's good enough for me. Maybe you know, oh, when the saints go marching in, everybody, oh, when the saints go marching in. Keep that now, oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. He said if I be lifted up,
He lifted up.
he said if I be lifted up, just repeat. He said if I
He said if I
be lifted up,
be lifted up.
he said if I be lifted up. That's enough of that, ain't it?
Something very, you know what I mean, just something so infectious about that music. You
Actually,
just want to
gospel
sing it.
music's great. We have Alison Krauss and the Cox family on the show.
Oh, you got a big
And my
lineup.
brother- Yeah, we have on the special on TNN on April Fool's Night. And then, of course, we have all the gospel music towards
Terrific.
the weekend. So good.
It's been great having you here, Dolly. Now get ready. We're going to bring out Dustin Hoffman
Yes.
and Tony Goldwyn.
Still ahead on Live from Boy Meets World, actor Ben Savick. A special performance by the Hasty Pudding Theatricals. And coming up next, actors Dustin Hoffman and Tony Goldwyn.
No, only in theater. It's the biggest adventure of Doug's life. It's Doug's first movie. Legend has told of a monster in Lucky Duck Lake.
Something bad behind me, isn't there?
Can Doug face his biggest adventure ever?
It's not scary at all.
Can Doug save the dance from the evil guys out to destroy the monster of Lucky Duck Lake? And tell Patty Mayonnaise how he really feels?
Oh, man!
All your questions will be answered in Doug's first movie, rated G, now playing.
A lot of people think the best way to deal with allergies is to take a prescription. A common misconception. You see, Claritin only relieves these symptoms, but Tylenol Allergy Sinus relieves all these. Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Take comfort in our strength.
Come on, get the bus, Skipper.
How to beat the dog chow.
We formulate Dog Chow to help maintain a healthy immune system. Dog Chow, complete nutrition for a healthy dog inside and out. Purina Dog Chow brand.
Management says,
Mark it down, move it out.
everything goes during the incredible wall-to-wall going out of business blowout at Levitt's Furniture. Levitt's Furniture's Indianapolis stores only are going out of business. They're desperately trying to keep up with a tremendous sale by constantly restocking from Levitt's vast warehouse. If you've already shopped Levitt's, you haven't seen anything yet. Newer items, lower prices. During this massive bankruptcy liquidation at Levitt's in Indianapolis, no cash needed with approved credit. The gigantic multi-million-dollar emergency bankruptcy liquidation at both Indianapolis Levitt's Furniture stores.
Here we are, back again.
Lovely day here in, thank you, in New York City. A little rain on the way, though, for the weekend. But in any event, our next two guests, yeah, one of them is truly a legend in the movie industry, and the other one is a terrific actor. You may have seen him in Ghost, and is starting a career as a director with this movie we'll be talking about. And incidentally, Dustin Hoffman, of course, serving as producer, one of the producers in this new movie, A Walk on the Moon. So now here they are, Dustin Hoffman and Tony Goldwyn. Congratulations, Mr. Director.
How are you?
How you doing?
I can't get down. I can't get down.
Have a seat, guys. All right.
I definitely would have stood up for the both of you. I couldn't get down and get back up. I'm so short. So anyway, it's not that I didn't respect you because I love you both. Especially
You did a great job.
Thank you.
You must have been very nervous directing for the first time. You know, after being
was.
an actor all these years and taking direction, to finally be the guy that they look to and say, what do I do?
That's true, actually. I don't know if I've told you the story. There was a funny, that was the biggest shock to me, that everyone does what you tell them to do.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what was that like?
One of the first things...
Not everyone.
You called your part in. You weren't there.
One of the first things you do, one of the last things you do before you actually start shooting a movie is the director takes the department heads of the crews on what they call a tech scout, all the technical heads, and you show them all the locations, and it's a whole day of traveling around to the locations and, you know, telling them basically what's going to happen. And there were about 25 people, and I get out of the van at the first location, and I take like 5 steps, and suddenly this cloud of 20 people, you know, hops along after me. And then I go across the street at another place, and they all run across the street after me. And I thought, that's odd. And later in the day, we'd been traveling all day. I had to go to the bathroom. So we were out in the countryside, and it was
Don't tell me.
nothing around. And about 100 yards away, there was a stand of trees. And I thought, oh, good, I'll be right back. And I go running down the road,
Don't tell me
jogging
Dolly
down.
was there.
And Dolly was there.
I wish.
No, and I get to the trees, and all of a sudden I turn around, and the whole crowd of people is running after me.
Oh, that's
and I said, stop! This is my personal space. You know?
Oh, that's so
Anyway, yeah, but...
Anyway, I'm really proud of you. You did a wonderful job, and I'm sitting next to a friend of yours last night. Yeah. Peter Gallagher's wife.
Right,
Paula. Yeah,
right,
she's
right.
a good friend. You know what? I thought when you said to me, I saw you on the sidewalk, I thought you were going to reminisce for a minute because one of your great movies, Kramer and Kramer, premiered in Los Angeles at the Avco Westwood Center. And we were all there, and there was a big party going on after the movie, and Dustin Hoffman came up to me and said to me, would you do me a big favor? You're going to make me feel like a hero if I can introduce you to my mother.
Oh, that's
And so I said, my God. So we went over, we met your mom. She was living down in La Costa at the time.
Yes.
And it was so sweet, you know, and I was thrilled because, you know, major stars saying, make me a big man and interview.
Well, he's a star in so many ways.
And one of the other stories that I wanted to tell you, Dustin.
Before you do,
Yeah,
we watched on the monitor, and I want to clear one thing up.
yeah.
That when I was walking on Columbus, and you were sitting there, and I recognized you, and I, you know, deliberated whether I should go over and say hello. The reason I didn't is I was afraid if I did, you'd ask me to be on the show. And I seen your show, and I didn't want to come on it because I know it has stools and I can't reach.
Well, you're doing fine today. You know, but Tony, you'll get a kick out of this. And this shows you what a terrific actor he is and how he loves this business. I'm sure both of you do. But there used to be a movie theater right across the street on Broadway, 67th and Broadway, that specialized in old movies, old classic movies. And I would walk by there, and I'd often wonder how many kids and people are going to see these great actors at work. So one day, in July, I believe it was, of 1983, there was a Jimmy Stewart classic on the marquee. And I couldn't restrain myself. So about 1:30 in the afternoon, I went to the girl in the little booth. I said, is anybody in there seeing this great movie? And she said, no, there's just one person in there, Dustin Hoffman.
Wow.
Swear to God.
Wow.
What movie? What movie?
I don't remember the movie. It was a Jimmy Stewart movie, and I think you were in there, you know, taking one more look at him because you had to present him an award out in Hollywood.
You didn't have a raincoat on, did you?
Dolly.
Isn't that by yourself?
That's not fair.
I'm just checking.
But I thought that was something, that here's the major actor going to see another guy's work, you know, to get from
But
anything.
I remember giving him that award, and when I had to give the award, and I was like, you know, I was just a new star, and right after the graduate, and it's an image I have in my head, is sitting backstage, or actually walking around backstage, waiting to go on, and he had to also give an award, I think, to Frank Capra, and I have this, and he's at like the end of his career, and he's sitting over, I don't know, 20 feet away in the dark on a soapbox, just sitting there like this. It was such a moving picture to me. I can't express it in words, but I was saying, he's just an actor.
Yeah.
He's just an actor. He's just like that, sitting on a soapbox. Nobody was around.
Yeah.
It was like watching someone at the beginning of their career.
Well,
Well, you're an actor, too. What's your favorite movie that you've done?
Well, I guess Tootsie.
Really? Wow, that's your favorite. Now, is that your favorite movie, or is that the one that you had the most fun with?
I want a two-shot. Here's Tootsie and Dolly right there. Right there.
Yeah,
Two-shot coming up. There you go.
That's great. Is this your favorite, or is it just the one most fun?
No, it was
Or
a
is
hard,
that-
it wasn't that much fun because it was a lot of, it was a really hot August, and in New York and no air conditioning and 3 hours of makeup. But
I
when
go through that every day. It is hell.
But when Tony and I were watching the monitor and we were commenting on your dress, I would have worn that if I would have.
Well, next time when you do Tootsie 2, I'll save this for you.
I'd love to do a Tootsie 2 with you. Tony can direct it.
I'll bet, has there been talk about that, Dustin, Tootsie 2? Because everybody loved that movie.
I guess. No one's
What
ever-
happens to this character next, you know?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know how you could, you know, if you're going to be that character, then how's he going to get away with it in this country? Maybe 15 years later, nobody remembers, so he can do it again. But maybe she's the key.
Maybe so, maybe so.
Tony, your favorite movie was, you think, Ghost? Or was there something
Maybe,
else?
yeah. Yeah, that was fun, 'cause that was my first, really.
What a villain you were, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
And your big break, let's go right side by side. Your big break was
Ghost, yeah.
Was Ghost.
Yeah.
Dustin?
Well, Graduate.
The Graduate.
Yeah.
That's a
You
great
almost...
movie.
And there were a lot of terrific actors up there. A lot of terrific actors up for that particular role. As a matter of fact, Robert Redford preceded you in there, and you didn't think your audition went that well.
No, because I wasn't right for the part. I mean, it was from a book, and he was perfect casting. Benjamin Braddock, track star, debating, president debating squad, a Brahmin Protestant upper class family, and that was everything I wasn't. So, you know, I felt very odd getting that part. But I was actually 30 years old when I played it. I was supposed to be 21. Anne Bancroft, Mrs. Robinson, was only 35. My wife is older than Mrs. Robinson.
Oh, we're going to pause. We'll come right back.
She'll love you for that.
Still ahead on Live from Boy Meets World, actor Ben Savage. Some members of our studio audience may receive...
I need a bigger aquarium.
And the right vitamins. Introducing One-A-Day Kids Complete with 19 essential vitamins and minerals.
DD7 works on the toughest, most difficult stains on clothes, carpets, upholstery, even shears quickly and easily. DD7 is now available at fine stores everywhere.
Tomorrow on Regis and Kathy Lee.
Okay, where is she?
Get ready, everybody. We found her. Kathy Lee returns next Live.
You have smooth, beautiful skin, waiting to be revealed. Jergens Skin Smoothing Lotion with beta-hydroxy to gently exfoliate and smooth your skin. Jergens, it nourishes your skin.
Very cool, I thought, when I saw that tasty-looking Clausen deal with my lunch. Cool, crisp, crunchy. So I took a bite. I give it a 99. Clausen, talk about taste.
Hey, Better, we see Better.
Paul.
Hey, thanks for telling me about 10-10-3-2-1.
Oh, you're using it, huh?
All the time. I call my folks in Seattle, my brother in Philly.
Hey, I have people in Philly.
Stay here, I too.
I wasn't ready.
Hey, did you really save much with 10-10-3-2-1?
Oh, yeah.
50% on calls over 10 minutes.
Wow, half off? That's huge.
Sure is. I'll be back.
10-10-3-2-1. Who doesn't want to save 50%?
The latest on Johnny Carson's heart problems and a rare interview. Then a Providence photo shoot and the sexy star who's steaming up the series with her gorgeous locks and knockout body. Plus, we're behind the scenes of Touched by an Angel. And wait till you see who the mystery guest is.
I am an angel.
Only on Entertainment Tonight.
Friday at 7:30
on Channel 13.
You're everywhere.
That's on the Here You Come Again album.
We had a big tumult scene here during the commercial break. A lady came down, Dustin Hoffman's urging to take pictures with him. She finally left, and then you're wondering if your wife is watching.
No, I'm supposed to wake her up. She said, wait a minute, because I usually, I go to bed before she does. She puts the kids to bed. We have 4 kids in the house. She sleeps in the morning, and I wake them up in the morning.
Gotcha.
And she has to wake the kids up, and it's 6:30 LA time.
Should we call her? We have a phone.
You're gonna...
All right.
Do you want
6:30,
a
is that
cup of
okay?
coffee?
All right.
Oh,
Justin, here.
She'll kill you if she don't know she's on the air.
Now I dial.
Dial 9. 1, and then whatever the area code is.
Can you see him in there?
I hope she's not going to be mad.
She will be.
You better tell her right up that you're on the air. She might say something awful.
What do I do? Oh, God. Hello?
Hello?
Lisa?
Yeah?
Hi, I'm sorry, but you told me to wake you up and you're on the air.
Good, he told her.
Good morning.
Honey?
I've been there.
Can I just get it out of the way? I spent the night with Dolly Parton.
Hi there. It's not true. We spent the morning together. But you wake up, okay? On the air.
Okay.
Lisa, Regis Philbin, it isn't true. I was there. We had a hell of a good time.
We got great reviews. Producer Walk on the Moon, LA Times, New York Times, New York Post, Wall Street Journal congratulate Tony.
Hi, Lisa. Morning, Lisa.
Congratulations, Tony.
I thought you hung up on us.
See, I think I should now.
Oh, boy.
I'm in
Why
trouble.
don't I talk to you later?
Oh, yeah. So now, go ahead.
I married the opposite of myself. I love this stuff. she never even liked to raise her hand in class.
Well, you know, here you are, a producer, and it must feel like you gave birth to a baby or something last night.
No. It's more like being a grandfather. He does the work, I hit and run.
Yeah. What exactly did you call Tony every day?
We talked almost every day. But
A lot, yeah.
I didn't want to be on the set because that's his place and it's his movie and it's his vision, and we talked so much about it before we started shooting, and we were we laughed at the same stuff about the script. We were moved by the same stuff, and I would get the dailies, but it's his movie, and it's his first movie, and it's like, I wish I could be half as gifted as this guy is as a director.
Well, you're both
He did do a
gifted. You
great
have
job.
a clip on it, too, don't you?
Yeah, we have a clip right now, and this is sort of a quiet moment in the movie with Pearl, played by Diane Ladd, who was terrific. Lane, I'm sorry. Yeah, absolutely. She was terrific. And Marty, Lee Schreiber. They're catching up on the week that has passed in this particular scene, right? All right, let's take a look at A Walk on the Moon.
I have waited all week for this moment.
Hey, where you going?
Ow!
Where's my kiss?
I have a date, Daddy.
A date?
Ross is taking me to the Pines. There's a rock band there.
Who's Ross? I missed one weekend already. There's a Ross?
He's a nice boy.
How old is he?
16, I think.
Pearl. Oh, God, Pearl. There is no such thing as a nice 16-year-old boy.
That's not true.
That's kind of like the least of his problems at this point, right? Because his wife has also found someone up there.
She loves her husband, but she has just had her first adulterous affair and has not told him. And, of course, he doesn't know about it. And the unconscious reason that she's had it is because she became pregnant with their 14-year-old daughter when she was 17, and she never had any kind of normal life. She got married right away, and now her daughter is suddenly experiencing her first signs of womanhood and going out, and she competes and goes back to what she never had. It's an exciting...
Wonderful story,
Yeah, it really is.
Mm. Great performances, great job, great producing, I'll tell you that. And it opens April 16th around the country. A Walk on the Moon got great reviews today here in New York. Thanks, Tony, and good luck to you, pal. Dustin.
5, the star of the film, A Walk on the Moon, actress Diane Lane.
These fashion challenge ladies need help bad. Really bad.
She wants to get married in blue jeans and flannel.
So Montel's working makeover magic.
Please welcome the new Carrie.
Shannon looks great on the court, but has nothing to wear to the prom.
She doesn't have anything that looks like a girl.
We're fixing that. Plus, we made Marie a dead ringer for Kim Basinger, our most glamorous makeovers, on the next Montel.
Friday at 3 on Channel 13 WTHR.
Brick is red. Brick is white. Brick is beige. Brick is right. Brick is no scraping, painting, or putty. Brick is none of the things that drive you nutty. Brick is quality for the first-time buyer. Brick is resale value for when you retire. Why be frazzled? Why be tense? Building with brick makes a ton of sense. Call 1-800-801-6767 for a free copy of Brick, your personal guide to smart home buying.
No matter how your teams are doing, you'll score big at Kroger's 4-day March Meat Madness sale. It's a smash! To be a winner, you'll need some beef in your lineup. Now through Sunday, 100% pure ground beef is 88 cents a pound. Wilson Corn King sliced bacon and Eckrich Franks are both 99 cents. Shrimp to go. Small shrimp server combos are money in the bank and only $3.99. It's the 4-day March Meat Madness sale at Kroger.
Dustin Hoffman gave you quite a hug on the way out.
You're so jealous.
Quite a hug.
He's so nice, so I'll treasure that. You can give me a hug.
Kidding. You know
You
that.
can give me a hug. I'll give you a hug.
I gave you one yesterday. I
Yes,
still
you
haven't
did.
gotten over it. All right, he's grown up in front of our eyes as the star of ABC's long-running sitcom, Boy Meets World. Here is Ben Savage. Ben. Hi, Benny. How you doing? You see those two big guys?
I just met him backstage.
Huh? Something, huh?
Yes. Very impressive.
Well,
Very
you're coming
impressive.
along, too.
Yeah, I got to follow that. That's
Yeah.
a little scary.
Well, I bet you can do it, though.
Well, we'll see.
I know I'm sorry. I was just going to say my nieces that love you.
Oh, my
teenage
gosh.
Nieces,
Please
they're going
don't
to be
make that
so
hello.
excited that I got to hug you. They'll want to hug me because I hugged you.
Okay, good.
I'm
Good.
sorry, Reed. You go now.
I think I'll go hug Dustin Hoffman just a minute.
Well, I'll
Actually, Benny just got out of high school, right? And,
Yeah.
And accepted in Harvard?
Stanford.
Stanford.
I graduated 2 years ago, and I deferred this past year to do Boy Meets World for another year. So I sort of took the year off of school.
So you can do that with your college education.
Yeah. I mean, luckily Stanford's been very acquainting, you know, so they let me take the year off, and then, so this past year, I've had a lot of free time to get into some trouble, so.
Oh, what kind of trouble would you get in?
I don't know, I've just been I've become like a tourist in L.A. Like, I don't know if you guys, I love, like, doing the tourist thing in every big city that I go to. I like going to the museums, like, everything.
Good for you.
So what'd you see there?
So, well, in L.A., you know, I've been going down to Hollywood Boulevard a lot.
You be careful.
Yeah,
they got some great museums on Hollywood Boulevard.
But I've actually I go to, like, the Wax Museum, like the Guinness Book of World Records, like Ripley's Believe. I love it. I brought you guys a couple pictures.
Oh, good. So you went to the Wax Museum. They have a picture of...
So this is
I think they got Dolly in the Wax Museum.
I don't know if they do.
I think they do,
Or did they run out of wax?
No.
Here you are.
All right, that's me. With the Star Trek guys.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
What else you got,
Pulp
Ben?
Fiction guys.
Oh, the
Well,
Pulp
you
Fiction
are
guy.
a tourist.
I had a couple other ones, but they didn't want me to show those. So I don't know.
You crazy
So
guy.
you're enjoying living in L.A. Now, you're originally from Chicago, right?
Yeah, I was born in Chicago, and I lived there till I was about 8, and then I moved out to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you and your brother have kept us all entertained for so many years.
Yeah,
Fred
I know.
Savage
It's
from
been
the
a
Wonder
while.
Years. Yeah,
We've been on TV a while.
Yes, you have.
Did it
but that's
intimidate you when he became such a big hit in that in his first show?
No, there's a 4-year age difference, so I was sort of too young to really understand what was going on.
Or to care.
Yeah, and then, you know, I mean, no, I think we've both been very supportive of each
Well,
other.
you're both very great. You're both
ya.
very handsome.
Thank you.
Now, you
And
went
very
to
good.
a Neil Young concert recently, right?
Yeah, I heard, yeah, I went last Monday in Los Angeles to a Neil Young concert. And it was just Neil Young and acoustic and just him. And, you know, I thought, you know, he was getting older. He had sort of lost his touch. He was brilliant. It was just, he came out, and from the moment he got on stage to the moment he left, he was just so good.
You were moved.
I loved him. We went backstage afterwards, and we got to say hello. And
You were close to tears, I hear.
Yeah, it really was. I don't know if you guys know, there's a song, Philadelphia, that he did for the soundtrack of the movie Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And it comes on at the end of the movie, and it's so good. And during the concert, all the lights went off, and there was a little candle lit right by this piano, and he just played the song.
Wow.
It was just beautiful.
He's amazing. You should have been here yesterday. I have a new single out with Linda Ronstadt and Emmylou Harris, and Neil Young wrote that song after the Gold Rush, which he probably did that in the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's amazing.
After the Gold Rush is my favorite. When I was applying to college, actually, what I would do every night before I went to bed, I would write for like an hour. And I would turn out all the lights and put on headphones and listen to After the Gold Rush, and that's how I get inspired.
Oh, good. Well, I hope you'll like our version of it. Hope Neil likes it.
And now you're going to take up the guitar as well.
Yeah, it sort of inspired
me. Can you play?
I have no idea how.
Well, you know what?
All right.
Try this. This one's already tuned in a key, so you can pretend like how you'll be when you become Neil Young the second. See?
How am I doing?
Sounds good there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you can just keep playing that.
It looks like a natural.
Do I?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Boy Meets Guitar. Boy Meets World. Fridays at 8:30 on ABC.
That's right. That's right. Fridays on ABC. Now, we have a little prize for Ben, don't we?
He had a little problem with his fish.
Yeah.
Oh,
what happened to your fish?
I actually, 2 weeks ago, I bought a fish.
Mm-hmm.
And I named him Merlin. And Merlin and I became best friends. And, you know, he listened to me. We talked.
Sure.
We grew to be really close.
Boy meets fish.
Boy meets fish, yeah.
How many times is that joke going to be used? I don't know. But,
so what happened to it?
So we wrapped the show for the 6th season like last Thursday. And I got home from work, and, you know, I turned on the lights, and there was Merlin floating at the top of the tank. I was really hurt.
Why did he die?
I think because I was so excited about having him that I fed him too much.
So he became a blowfish.
Well, look what we have for you here.
I'll take the guitar.
Oh, okay. I have a friend.
2 friends for you. Ben, thanks very much for coming, okay? You know, Boy Meets World, Friday nights on ABC. Right back with the Hasty Pudding Theatrical guys from Harvard University.
Monday on Live, news anchor Peter Jennings.
From now on, every night would be wild, filled with endless variety. Tonight, he promised new roasted garlic. Tomorrow, who knows? Broccoli au gratin, chicken and vegetables. Only Uncle Ben's could satisfy his appetite and mine. 15 ways to stir up some passion with Uncle Ben's.
Even the toughest greasy stains like spaghetti sauce are no match for Resolve Carpet Cleaner. No wonder it's #1.
That's okay, cowboy.
Resolve gets you out of the toughest spots.
As if splatters and skate tracks weren't enough, look at what the cat just dragged in. For your multitude of cleaning dilemmas, Lysol Deodorizing Cleaner unsticks sticky messes, powers out greasy grime, and clobbers germs like staff to boot. Lysol Deodorizing Cleaner. Till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Is a big odor taking over your little space? Stop it with Wizard Stick-Ups. It has a patented ingredient designed to remove odors in the air, leaving behind a light, clean fragrance. Wizard Dual Action. Fragrances that change your world.
I can't live like this. Have no fear, the Orkin Man is here, and you've been evicted. Oh, But what if bugs come back?
Then I'll be back, Jack. No charge, of course. See? Satisfaction's guaranteed, or your money back.
Got bugs? Call Orkin for a free inspection and guaranteed protection.
Don't even think about it.
Want to improve your image for Easter? Hurry to the Value City $9.3 million suit sale. Get 2 for only $99. You pay up to $200 elsewhere for suits of this quality, or choose 2 suits for $119. Elsewhere up to $295. And ladies, get ready for Easter in Mrs. Petite and fuller figure dresses from a famous department store, only $29.99. Save up to $50 on each. This week only, so hurry to the Easter sale at Value City.
A lot of Tennessee people in the audience.
That's great. Welcome, Tennessee.
All right, Harvard University just isn't famous for its academics. You know, back in 1795, more than 200 years ago, a group of students formed a club designed to cultivate friendship and patriotism. Today, the Hasty Pudding Club is a prestigious theatrical club famous for their performances and their celebrity roasts. And we're going to have them on the show, but first, let's meet the vice president of the cast. Here's Jason Mills. Jason? You got a bigger chest than Dolly Parton. And you are, of course, you're Patton, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
My character is actually generally a liar.
Oh, is that? So you've been together now more than 200 years putting on shows and having fun. The guys get dressed up and, well, some of them are going to look like Dolly. You know?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We've got some great-looking young women coming out today.
I want to know how you got, where the name came from.
Hasty Pudding.
Hasty Pudding.
Hasty pudding, it comes from a dessert. Traditionally, the club would get together and they would sort of discuss poetry or like, and discuss, I don't know, they would have mock trials and then put on their theatrical productions. And they had a traditional dessert, which is called hasty pudding. It's kind of a bread pudding or Indian pudding sort of thing.
And Dustin Hoffman was one of your inductees years ago, right?
Yes, yes, he was.
Well, you get the biggest names in the business. Robert De Niro, I mean, they're all there. Johnny Carson.
I know.
Good, great.
I got to shake Harrison Ford's hand naked.
You were naked or he was naked?
I was naked. He was.
You were,
he was, he was clothed, unfortunately.
What the reason I have to do to get in there?
I'll tell you what we have to do. You have to get naked. All right, shall we see a performance so we'll know what it's all about?
Absolutely. We will be doing the title number from our 151st production, I Get No Kick from Campaign, which you can see tonight in New York at the Fashion Institute of Technology.
Yes, FIT tonight and tomorrow night. At 8 o'clock. Yeah, the Hasty Pudding guys in concert. All right, let's take a look at them right now, okay? Here we go. Of them in action there. Let me talk to these guys, Jason. Are you a little too old for her?
Just a little too old. I'm Eric Amblad.
And where are you from, Eric?
I'm from Las Vegas.
You really? Okay. And you?
My name is Matthew Mugalian, and I'm from a small town north of Boston.
Are you really a student at Harvard?
I really am. Where do you?
What is your major?
I'm economics.
And you?
My name is Roy Chung. I'm from Schaumburg, Illinois.
Yeah? What are you studying, Roy?
I'm studying government.
Sure.
God help us.
My name is Young Lee. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm a senior studying history and science.
And how do you feel in that dress?
I feel not too bad.
You love every minute of it. Honest to God, I thought you were Gelman for a minute. But that's what he wears when he's out of here. Just kidding. Who are you?
My name is Michael Kennedy. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. This is for you.
Oh, thank you
And
so
you are
much.
Wonder Woman, huh?
Yeah, well, yes.
All right, good. Is this Ben Franklin?
No, this is Adam Green. I'm from New York City, and I major in quantum physics.
Absolutely. And who are you, little girl?
My name is Robert Schlesinger. I'm from New Orleans, and I'm an art history major.
Well, all right.
Well, you're
fine.
all
So there
just
you go.
great.
The history pudding, guys. Another number when we come back, okay?
Mom, do penguins dream? Mom, can you come out and play? Mom, are you still not here?
You're the all-knowing resident expert.
Mom, where are you, Dorothy?
So when they ask,
Mommy, let's like dinner.
your best answer is Tyson Holly Farms. So fresh, America's made it its favorite chicken.
Mom, when do I get to be grown up?
Why would you serve your family anything less?
Why?
Tyson Holly Farms Fresh. We're chicken. Try Savory Solutions. Fresh chicken, pre-seasoned to perfection.
I'm starved.
NBC Tonight starts off with America's most watched new drama. See why everyone is falling in love with Providence. Then on Dateline, they're a quiet and controversial group right here in America. A group where women have few options and little power. Finally, on Homicide, she confessed to killing her brother 26 years ago. This detective's toughest case exposes a mother's lie.
You know what really happened.
All new Homicide after Dateline in Providence, NBC Tonight.
Unheard of. How can Carpetland USA do it? 2 years free financing on every floor in the store. That's right. Up to 2 years free financing on any carpet you choose, any floor you want. The best brand names are top sellers on sale. Plus save hundreds of dollars more with 2 years free financing. Stainmaster, Pergo, Armstrong. Cash buyers take an extra 10% off. Unheard of, but Carpetland USA did it. 2 years free financing on every carpet and floor through Saturday. Hurry.
Here's another number from the Hasty Pudding Theatricals, The Kick Line. Kick it.
More to come on Live in a moment.
Last week, we all got together to help the center with its fundraising, but I wasn't much help. My arthritis was bothering me. I know pain medication can cause side effects like ulcers. Then a friend told me about a research study for an investigational arthritis pain medication. It's being studied to see if it's safer for the stomach than current medications.
If you're 40 or over and taking pain medication for rheumatoid arthritis, call 1-800-STUDY-96 to learn more.
I called 1-800-STUDY-96 and pre-qualified for the study.
Now, ADT gives you added security against break-ins with new breakthrough features, like Quick Key. Look, turns your system on and off. Your lights, too, so you don't walk into a dark house. ADT's Quick Key makes it easy. And it's totally affordable. To get yours, call now. What will ADT think of next? ADT's on the cutting edge of home security with direct paging. If something happens when you're not home, ADT can call the authorities. And beep you to let you know what's going on. It'll even tell you when your kids get home. ADT helps make life a little safer, a little easier, without costing a lot. So call now and see how America's #1 in home security is always there for you. Anytime, anywhere. To find out more about the latest innovations in home security, call ADT now. ADT, security for life.
Never met George Armani. I don't know Ralph Lauren. Ann Taylor, Donna Corinne. No idea. But I'd like to thank them for donating their clothes. Our customers won't mind if their names are still sewn in them. My mom did that to my clothes, too. Only she used a marker.
Goodwill. Good clothes, good prices, good idea.
Save time and money by counting on Kroger for your Easter ham. At the Kroger Deli, you can pick up a delicious spiral sliced ham at a very special price. Kroger spiral sliced hams are brown sugar glazed for a taste the whole family will love. And it's as easy and convenient as a trip to your neighborhood Kroger. Pick up a spiral sliced ham from the Kroger Deli for just $3.99 a pound. For one-stop Easter shopping, you can count on Kroger.
Wait a minute, we have one more member. Yes, Ben Savage. Come on out here, Ben.